Quick question, picture a millionaire. If your mind showed you a mansion, a supercar, or someone ringing a bell on Wall Street, the marketing worked, because that picture is almost completely wrong. The largest studies of American millionaires keep finding the same profile: teachers, engineers, accountants, managers. People with ordinary jobs and unremarkable salaries who did something extremely boring for about 25 years. Today I'm going to show you the exact math they used, and why becoming a millionaire on a normal income isn't a miracle. It's arithmetic. Stay to the end, because the last section covers what to do if you're starting late, and the answer is not what you think. First, let's kill the myth. The National Study of Millionaires, one of the largest ever done, found that 79% of millionaires received zero inheritance. A third of them never made six figures in a single working year. Their top professions weren't founders and athletes, they were engineer, accountant, teacher, manager, and attorney. Read that list again, 3 of those 5 are famously average-paying jobs. What they shared wasn't income. It was a system, and the discipline to leave it alone. Here's the entire system in one sentence: consistently invest a fixed percentage of every paycheck into broad, low-cost index funds, and never interrupt it. That's it. That sentence is worth $1 million, and the rest of this video is just the instructions. Now the formula that makes it work: compound interest. Money invested in the stock market has historically returned about 10% a year before inflation, roughly 7% after. At 7%, the rule of 72 says your money doubles about every 10 years, but the real magic is what happens when you keep adding to it. Watch these numbers. $500 a month at 7% becomes about $85,000 in 10 years. In 20 years, it's $260,000. In 30 years, it's $610,000. In 35 years, it's $900,000, and by then, your money is earning more each year than you're contributing. Notice what happened: the first decade felt slow, and the last decade did half the work. That's why the system only fails people who quit early. Compound interest pays worst at the start and best at the end, which is the exact opposite of how humans like rewards. Win that psychological battle and the math is on your side forever. So here's the playbook: 4 steps. Step 1, pay yourself first, automatically. The day your paycheck lands, a fixed percentage, aim for 15, start with whatever you can, moves into investments before you can touch it. Not what's left over at the end of the month, because there is never anything left over at the end of the month. Automation removes the decision, and removing the decision removes the failure. Millionaires don't have more willpower than you. They just stopped relying on willpower entirely. If 15% sounds impossible right now, don't let perfect kill start it. Begin at 5%, which most people never even feel, then raise it by 1 percentage point every 3 months. In 2 years you're at 13% and your lifestyle adjusted so gradually you never notice the climb. The percentage you start with matters far less than the automation that makes quitting harder than continuing. Step 2, never skip free money. If your employer offers a 401k match, that is a 100% instant return on your contribution, the highest guaranteed return that exists anywhere in finance. A typical match, 3% of a $60,000 salary, is $1,800 free dollars a year, and invested over a career, that match alone can compound past $250,000. Leaving it unclaimed is walking past money on the sidewalk every 2 weeks. Claim the full match before you do anything else with a spare dollar. Step 3, own everything, with index funds. Here's the dirty secret of professional investing: over 15-year periods, roughly 90% of professional fund managers fail to beat the simple market index they're paid to beat. The people doing this full-time, with research teams, lose to a formula. So don't pick stocks, and don't pay someone 1% a year to lose to the index either, because a 1% fee quietly eats over 20% of your final total across a career. Buy the whole market with a total market or S&P 500 index fund. Expense ratios under 0.1%. One fund, every paycheck, forever. Congratulations, you now own a slice of Apple, Microsoft, and 500 of the most profitable machines on Earth, and thousands of employees go to work for you every morning. Step 4, protect the machine from the 3 wealth killers. Killer 1 is the upgrade, every raise disappearing into a nicer car and a bigger apartment. The fix is a rule: half of every raise goes to the machine, half to your life. You still feel richer, and your savings rate climbs automatically. Killer 2 is high-interest debt. A credit card charging 24% compounds against you 3 times faster than the market compounds for you. Attacking it is a guaranteed return no investment can match, so clear it first. Killer 3 is the panic sell. The market will crash while you're building this. Multiple times. In 2008 it fell about 50%, and everyone who kept buying through the bottom got the best priced shares of their generation, while everyone who sold locked in the loss permanently. Market crashes don't destroy wealth. Selling during them does. History backs this up with brutal consistency. Through world wars, oil shocks, dot-com busts, and a global financial crisis, there has never been a 20-year period where the US market finished down. Every single 20-year window in history rewarded the person who simply stayed. Your enemy was never the market. It was your own finger hovering over the sell button. When stocks fall, your automatic contribution is simply buying more shares on sale. The machine only breaks if you touch it. One more piece of the playbook, because where the money sits matters almost as much as what it buys, the order of accounts. First, contribute to your 401k up to the full employer match, that's the free 100% return. Second, fund a Roth IRA if you're eligible. You invest after tax money, and then every dollar of growth comes out completely tax-free in retirement. On a normal salary, decades of compounding shielded from taxes is one of the biggest legal advantages you will ever be handed. Third, go back and raise your 401k contribution toward the annual limit. Fourth, once the tax-advantaged space is full, a regular brokerage account holds the overflow, same index funds, just without the wrapper. That single ordering decision, match, Roth, 401k, brokerage, can be worth 6 figures over a career versus doing it randomly, and it takes one afternoon to set up. And a quick word on the other side of the equation, this whole machine runs on the gap between what you earn and what you spend, and that gap has 2 handles. Cutting spending is capped, you can only cut so far, but raising income isn't. A single well-negotiated raise, a certification, a job switch every few years, each one pours straight into the machine if you've automated the percentage, because the system captures new income before lifestyle can. The savers who finish fastest almost always pull both handles at once. Now, the section I promised, what if you're starting late? At 40, or 45, with nothing saved? First, the honest news, you've lost your cheapest decade. Now the useful news, you still have 2 or 3 doublings left, and you have something your 25-year-old self never had, your peak earning years. The catch-up math is real, $1,000 a month from age 45 to 65 at 7% is over $500,000. The government even helps, with catch-up contribution limits that let older savers shelter thousands more per year in retirement accounts. And remember, the goal was never a magic million, it was a machine that pays for your life. A machine built in 20 focused years beats one never built at all, by exactly everything. The worst move at 45 isn't starting small. It's deciding it's too late and buying a truck instead. So here's the boring truth. Nobody sells, because there's nothing to sell. Wealth on a normal salary is a solved problem. Automate 15% into an index fund, take every dollar of match, kill high-interest debt, ignore every crash, and let 25 years pass. No charisma required, no genius, no luck beyond staying employed and staying patient. The reason most people never do it isn't that the math is hard. It's that the math is slow, and slow doesn't trend. But while everyone else chases the exciting path to money, you'll be walking the proven one, and one ordinary morning a couple of decades from now, you'll check a balance, see 7 figures, and realize the most radical financial move of your generation was being boring on purpose. Start this week, 1 automatic transfer, 1 index fund, then go live your life while the machine does its job. Please like to support the channel, and subscribe so you can keep up with our upcoming videos. Financial literacy is not a choice.